Well, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be here at YouTube. Again, in ATS episode 7. But for this time, I have a better map ability. Well, yeah, I just finished one run on ATS from Bonaparte in Sacramento.
You said you just completed it?
A little while ago.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
Alright.
Yep. Total Polo, Sacramento.
Yeah, it was a fertilizer run. Back up before I switch everything over.
And remember to put your coast to coast in.
Yeah, I've already got that in.
Nice.
Now it's just to see if it actually works.
Oh, trust me, Gino's map works. Like a charm.
So they actually have the game called The World of Trucks.
Yeah,
It's not a game.
It's not a game.
That's-
It's when they do certain things to the game itself, SCS. You run.
Pretty much it's contracts.
Yeah, you run contracts at 65 mile an hour. That's as fast as you're going to get with those.
Yeah.
And you'll have to deliver so many of something, so many miles or something to obtain a something that goes in the truck, like a stuffed animal or pillow or hanging item or different CB or a paint job for a skin for a truck. You know, it just automatically, once you get it accomplished, you log in the World of Trucks and you redeem it and it goes to your game and it's automatically there.
Ah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you, unless you want to run flat 75 or run a flat 65 and no faster the whole trip, take short trips.
Yeah, and I mean it, and with World of Trucks though too is unlike Freight Market where you have in-game time that you have in World of Trucks, that's real life time. So if it
Yeah.
says 18 hours, I mean, dude, you can get off the game for fucking 5 hours, 10 hours, and I mean, you'll still make it. But it's just, yeah, it's real world time. That's why a lot of people are like, man, I can't do that because oh my god, it's so slow. And I'm like, not really. If you think about it, it's real life time. So it's really gonna make you drive realistically.
Right.
But I mean, it's during Christmas, around the holidays, they'll make a Euro truck, an American truck, where they'll make you, well, they don't make you, but they'll allow you to haul presents, and you can do so many throughout the U.S., in the default maps, no custom maps. And then you'll get a prize for that. Like, we did the Montana one where you had to explore Montana and go to certain areas and drop off stuff. And that's, I got a goat and some other shit. And I don't know what the hell is. And
Yeah, you got a billy goat and you get the paint job for the truck and a
that's
big
right.
old bear.
Dude, that damn stupid ass light they gave us for the Christmas, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
Or the year before that. That shit that
Last
just
year.
goes on the side of the truck.
Yeah, it goes
Can't
around the
barely
cab.
see that bitch.
It goes around the cab of the truck.
Oh,
I mean, I got
Look.
red, blue, red and blue
Red and
skin.
blue.
I got red and blue skin.
Oh yeah.
You know, the Santa
Yeah, but
Claus
it's-
ones.
Yeah, but it's just a white light, and I was like, I was thinking maybe it was gonna be Christmassy. I was
Well,
like,
you know
"Alright."
you know what made me mad? I'll tell you what
couldn't
made
reach-
me
you
mad.
couldn't reach the
We didn't get the damn trailer to match the damn truck. I mean, why give us a half a paint job and not give us the trailer with it? That made me so mad I couldn't see straight, dude.
Really? You were
Yeah.
thinking- I don't.
No, it didn't give us the paint job for the truck, for the trailers. I mean, I hauled a reefer, pulled reefers for the thing and everything. I got everything I was supposed to get, done all the mileage, everything. Did not get a trailer. I got 3 or 4 different paint jobs for
Yeah.
Christmas, the
were
lights,
like-
everything.
You were like,
wanted
motherfucker,
the
I'm
trailer.
about to flatten some tires.
I know, right? Because that thing looked as good as the Budweiser truck going by with all the lights on it. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say though that the Christmas ones, when you do the presents, it does look good. It does put a little cheer into it. But
yeah, it does. I mean,
for
you
me,
get 3 or 4 or 5 of them of you running it with the Christmas paint jobs
Oh,
and
yes.
streaming. It's awesome.
but I mean, for me, I don't really care about paint jobs. I mean, for me, I just run red. I mean, not red, black. It's just
Yeah, I used to do that. I'd pick a flat color or 2 or
that's
3
always
tone
what I
colors.
do. Oh,
You know, and it just, but I mean, I got to where I would class up the color a little bit and used to old school pinstripes or something, you know.
shit! I got so many damn pendants in my truck right now, and so much shit hanging from the window. That shit looks like a woman jiggling when I go to turn.
I used to run the little bulldog from the Mac sitting up in the window with his head bobbling all the time.
Oh yes.
That hat on the other side of him, so he's just sitting there nodding at the hat, or the girl with the hula dress, you know, nodding at the hula dress. I mean, one of the harder paint jobs to get from World of Trucks was the one for Colorado. Because outside of the little things you had to do, you had a certain amount of time. You had to do so many miles, and it was 1,000,000 miles, I think it was, for Colorado. And
Oh no, I've done all of them. I just get
Yeah, I've got to-
them.
I've got the big Buffalo paint job for the 579.
I don't know what they're gonna do this year for World of Trucks.
I don't know. They run out of stuff to do. I mean, I think they
You
should do
think
one.
about it.
I mean, they need to do one for Halloween this year instead of making us buy a skin for Halloween.
Shit. Y'all might buy some Halloween shit. I won't do shit.
I mean, I'll do the World of Trucks things and get the Halloween stuff if they do it this year. I mean, they ought to. They should. I mean, I got the cancer ones for doing the breast cancer awareness
Oh, yeah.
things. You
I
know, I got
got one.
those. I got the red one with the yellow banner and
Yeah.
the pink one with the pink banner.
And trust me, you'd be surprised, Miller, and just how many people actually do World Trucks. There's a lot of motherfuckers that actually do it. Surprisingly, too.
Well, I tried to do that Miami one, or the Wyoming one, but I don't have the Wyoming map for it.
Yeah, you can't. If you don't have a DLC for it, you can't do it.
I can't really. I mean, I know we have the coast to coast mod, but I can't wait for them to actually get off their hightails and do the rest of the maps.
Well, from my
I mean,
understanding,
they're-
they're going to go east after they get Texas in.
Well, you think about it, man. Texas is going to be a hell. That's like when they release Texas.
That
that's
should
gonna,
that
that's
should
gonna be a
keep us.
breaker. Yeah.
That should keep us busy more than a day. I mean, because that's usually what every state I normally get done from 6 o'clock in the morning till 8 that evening, or whenever they release it. By that night, I've got the paint jobs, all the add-ons, all that through World of Trucks. It's all done.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
doubt you're gonna do it today.
I mean, Texas is going to be pretty good size apparently, and I'm hoping it'll take me a week to get it all accomplished, which could be quite nice, honestly.
Yeah, it's something that you're not fucking like a day later, but okay, well, I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kind of like they did with Colorado. You had to do the cruising through Colorado thing enough to get
Was
the
it
paint
Colorado
job.
or was it Montana? I thought it was Montana.
It was Colorado for the Buffalo.
Really?
Yeah, it was cruising Montana, got you the Buffalo paint job, but it's almost 1,000,000 miles. You had to do a bunch of stuff to get the little stuff, and then you had
I
to
don't even pay attention.
you had to go through all of Colorado, and it would be, I think you had to deliver to every place in Colorado, and it took me about 6 months to complete it.
Damn.
And that's not running to do it directly either. That was just oddball, just landing there. I mean, I'm almost up to full mil.
Yeah, now that we got dog food, one dog don't want to share food.
So what are y'all running convoy?
No, he's running store, and so am I.
Yeah, that's pretty much what. And then I'm on TMP out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, the dog that doesn't want to share his food, put him in a different room. That way he doesn't upset the others' eating habits.
Right.
A little bit of my life, a little bit of my job.
You know, feed him in a different spot, and then if he comes over there and starts giving the other ones trouble, you know, discipline him.
Mm.
What I'm planning on doing.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Alright.
I mean, my Chihuahua now comes out of the cage every 2 hours to eat, drink, use the bathroom, hang out a few minutes, and goes right back in his cage, lays down. He don't even argue with you anymore. We can leave the door open or close, it don't matter. He'll let you know when he's got to go out now.
Oh wow.
I mean, he started just out of the blue in the middle of the night, just shitting in the floor for no reason, you know, because normally he'd make noise, wake you up, and he got to go outside. Well, for like almost a week straight, just right at the corner of your bed, right where you got to get up, walk through. He just leave a couple big old piles, man. Man, I got so mad at that dog, I wanted to punt kick him, but, you know, he's so small, if I kick him, I'll break his ass in half, you know, and crunch every bone in his body, so that'd be wrong. So I'm like, well, we just start putting him in the cage at night. That way we don't have no surprises in the morning, but, you know, set you an alarm clock or listen for him at 2 o'clock. Go let him out, let him walk, get him some water, eat if he wants to eat, and go back to bed.
Turn left.
And that's what we do.
That's one shitty ass surprise right there.
Yeah, I only had to step in it once before the cage was brought out. I mean, before, when I first bought this house, when we moved in over here, I kept him in the kennel cage, you know, and kept food and water, and, you know, run him out every 2 hours, make sure he got his exercise proper and got a chance to lay in the sun, whatever, in the fenced-in backyard. But, I mean, he just, I don't know. He's reverted back to bad habits, so I'm having to retrain him again.
That, or maybe he's got bowel movements, just can't hold them.
Well, I mean, no, we changed food, you know, because all the damn food was overpriced. So we changed his diet a little bit, and, you know, whenever the dogs whimper in their sleep, their diet isn't right, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we heard that, so we went and, you know, bought the better stuff, smaller bags, cheaper, you know, which will last him the months, that size bag anyway. and now he eats that, and he doesn't whimper at night, and he does regular movements now.
400 meters. Turn left.
I mean, because what it was the one we put him on. He'd go outside and use the bathroom. He'd squeal when he used the bathroom. So the diet wasn't right for him. So we changed his diet up. And I don't know. Maybe his little stomach changed. You know, he ain't very big anyway. So now he does better. He wasn't finicky eaters when we first got him.
Continue.
The woman that had him, the girl we got him from, she got the dog to breed her little dog and have babies. And then they brought me the dog. And he took a liking to me right away. But, I mean, he was bad because the woman that had him was, I don't know, close to 400 pounds. And she hand-fed the dog, you know. Plus, he rode around in the car, and it was McDonald's wrappers and Burger King wrappers in the floor with half-eaten food all the time. So it's like we kind of had to get him off the people food, put him on a special diet, and I mean, he don't like to eat alone, so the dog would go get 2 or 3 pebbles in his mouth, bring them back, drop them on the carpet, sit beside you or by the kitchen table where you were sitting and eating, and he'd sit there and crunch 2 or 3 nuggets,
Turn right.
which was kind of weird, you know, or he wouldn't eat it all unless you held it in your hand, and he'd eat out of your hand.
Turn right.
But now we've got him to where he'll just go grab 3 or 4 pieces and come sit beside you. He'll eat. He'll go back, grab 3 more, and bring it back beside you and eat. I mean, kind of weird, but I mean, that's kind of how the dog grew up, I guess.
I don't know what it is, but it seems like the game has got darker. Even from the last time I played it.
You didn't tense your monitor, did you? I mean, you didn't turn your monitor brightness down, did you? Or game brightness?
Fuck no, this shit's all default, but fuck.
No, you talking about nighttime driving.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's always dark. When it goes dark, unless you're in somewhere where there's a bunch of light, it's dark. You turn your lights out and something might get you.
That's why do you think I used the John Ruda truck so I could see?
ATS is getting that
Oh,
way
what
too.
the fuck? Kim, what the? You put me in this tight ass fucking area. Wanker.
Wait till you go in there with that super long truck and have to back into Eddie's. Or that one little place, what's the name of that little place? It's up there in,
Oh, you know the place that I went, the seaport that me and you were at, remember?
oh yeah, that was
Remember,
tight too.
I was doing having hell with that.
There's this one little place where you got to back into, and then once you get in there so far, you got to aim it and put it right along the fence line beside the building. And if you don't do it right the first time, you'll spend your time backing up and trying it every time.
Oh yeah.
And it's usually dark when you get there. It's a small place.
Keep left.
I mean, as the bridge that goes right over top of it, I can't remember the name of the little business, but very rarely do I get sent there, but I do get sent there, and it's horrible.
Keep left.
I think it's over there. It's near Seattle where you got to go down by the port, the railway. It's not in there, but it's up the block or two underneath all those bridges.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
You just don't know how many times I've gone flying through there, made the wrong turn, going up one-way road. The first time I went in that port, I didn't know how to get out. I was trying to follow the arrows to get out, and it just like, it was dark. It was really, really dark, and I got mad, went out the way I came in, and almost didn't make it out. Got hung on something, and had to back up half the way, and then go up another way. But I finally made it out going up the wrong side of the road. Then the next time I delivered there, it was daylight. I went, oh yeah, I'll go out that way. Okay, never mind. I felt just as stupid.
I figured I have a controller, but it's a PS4 controller and it's not syncing into my computer like it should through the Bluetooth
That's
setting.
that's because it's the PS4. Um, your Microsoft is Xbox, so the Xbox controller will work better. I mean, you can pick up one at like GameStop or Walmart for like $12, something like that.
Yeah. So I can quit using the keyboard.
Yeah, if you don't have a wheel, the next best thing is the controller. I mean, it takes a little getting used to, but I mean, it was way better than the keyboard.
Oh, lovely. I forgot to get a stop for fuel. Sorry, I got enough fuel probably to make it there.
Oh, I used to love those coast-in jobs where you run as hard as you can run and just let it coast when it runs out, or hold the clutch in and just knock it neutral, let it coast, and let it idle. Make sure you don't get race miles, but just let it idle. And I've run out of fuel and coasted almost 20-something miles up a ramp to the right, then make a left turn, and then barely rolled into the pump.
Keep left.
Oh, well.
Didn't think I was going to make it up enough to pull get it to allow me to get fuel, but I did. Then there was that one time I had to have somebody that was with me. I'm like, hey, man, come over here. I seen him coming in local on MP. I'm like, hey, bro, come here. What? I'm like, bump me in the butt. For what? I'm like, I didn't get to the pump. I ran out of fuel. I coasted in. He goes, oh, I've done that, bro. Give me a minute. He'd run up there and hit me in the butt and slide me across the pumps.
Keep left.
Nice.
I've been sitting there about 10 minutes because it wouldn't let me get fuel that close to a fuel station, the emergency fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, like 18 wheels of steel, they would charge you $250 for like a quarter of a tank. Man, ATS, now they charge you like 300, 400, 500, and you barely got enough to get 100 miles. So if you're already out in the middle of nowhere,
You're screwed.
yeah, pretty much just F7 and pray there's a gas station where you go.
Yeah.
Keep right. And then exit right.
How the heck can a friend not find me? I'm live on YouTube.
Exit right.
And he text messaged me too, so it's hard for me to give him the link.
Turn right.
Especially when I'm playing ATS right now.
Turn right.
Oh, thank God, there's a fuel stop right here. A little rinky-dink one, but it'll still work. Crying out loud, this game really puts the screws to you at $6.36 a gallon. I think the last time I was in California, it only cost me like $5.35 a gallon.
Oh yeah, the fuel prices in this game are horrible. I mean, you think it's real life?
I know.
Some of the places are almost $7.
Mm-hmm.
So which record did you get there, Viper? He don't want AFK.
Oh, sorry. I keep buying something different, huh?
What tow truck did you get?
The only tow truck that's available is the Peterbilt.
All right, but which one did you get? The needle nose like I got?
Sent you, I think, yeah. I guess.
Yeah, it was like a.
I don't know. There's in the Peterbilt when you download it, it shows 3 different. Well, I had John read it, but there's 2 different Peterbilts. And the first one, which is the mod, that's the wrecker one. You can put the body on the back.
Yeah, it's got the wrecker, it's got the dump truck, flatbed, and something else.
Yeah, I don't quite. I just like the wrecker was okay for like a day, and then I was like, yeah, okay, I'm bored of this.
Yeah,
Now,
I
if
got tired
could
of
put my
pulling.
lights. If I could put my lights on it,
Yeah, I mean the one I had plenty of lights on it. It was a light bright show for sure, but it was like.
hang on, man, fire radio going off.
All right.
Let's see what these lovely idiots have to say this time.
What, dispatch?
Oh hell, 299 Cemetery Street. That ain't nowhere near me. All right, sorry. What's up?
I take it you're a member of the fire department?
Fire and EMS.
Yeah.
Slar.
Yeah.
Where the hell? You asked me a question, then you just take off. What the hell?
No. I asked which one you got. I mean, the one I had, it's the old needle nose. It's the pointed nose.
I don't know.
It's like an ant.
It's the pictures that you look in VTs and look at the pictures I post. I don't know, whatever it is.
I'll look on my phone here in a minute.
Yeah, I don't. It's a nice truck, but like for me, I mean, I like that it's got a nice bar light across the top. But I mean, if I could put my own lights on there.
I mean, mine had it across the top and small ones right beside the boom on the side.
Yeah, that's the one I had. No, but I'm talking if we could put our own lights on there, like down the side of it and in the back and up top and on the front. Oh, yeah. Dear God. I would be hated. I would have to put flash pattern seizure warning for my stream.
Oh no, that's not the one I have. Hang on a minute. Let me scroll up here and find the one I got. Mine's older.
Oh really? That's the one I have.
I'm on building.
That one's got a wide nose on it. Mine's smaller. Let me look, see what's up there.
Yeah, I'm on building fire and EMS.
Where are you? Where'd you get yours at? Oh, where's your picture at?
Right up above yours, right above the tanker.
Pix Mods, what?
Yeah, Pix Mods. It's the gray one.
Yeah.
See that tiny nose?
Yeah, I see the gray one, and I thought this is the truck that, no.
See, that's a little older. That's the older Peterbilt. See the interior of it?
Yeah, but no. Remember though, you can also change all the stuff on it.
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't do a lot of change. I just got her into the. I got her. I got her in. Yeah, I got her in the wrecker form and just let it roll. I put it one color and let it go.
Yeah, no, you can change like the hood, the lights. There's a lot you can do with the truck. Just when it comes to lights, you can't do nothing.
I didn't take the time to play with it. I just wanted to haul stuff. I grabbed a KW and hauled it about 2,200 miles, or something, almost 3,000 miles, and I grabbed it and I picked it
Shit,
up
I
at
would
one
say
place and
what you should do is you should pick up, maybe start a. Well, damn, you got all that damn. I mean, if you do a convoy,
that's
if you
well,
do a
that's on a different convoy account. That's on my other account. That ain't my main one that I'm
Yeah.
doing that I'm on now. It's on the other one. It don't have none of the paint jobs or nothing in it. That's just the test trucks I try to play with, see if I like.
There you go, Roosevelt. There's a reefer trailer for you.
I was on that account. I think what I was pulling last was Wilson's cattle trailer, and I forgot to put the lights on the right hand side, so it looks like a light bright show on the left and nothing on the right. I was like, ah.
Here pretty soon, don't mind me, guys. So you guys can continue talking. Pretty soon I'm gonna have a record on ATS if they'll let me get it. I have it as a mod.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you've got it as a mod, you can download it. You can put it in your mod folder, activate it, and it'll work. Yeah. I mean, if we find out the one we're going to run all the time and we all have it, I'll try to get a later on. I'll try to get a paint job for it. You know.
Oh man, I'm over here talking, over here cursing y'all out because you keep overstepping me. Kind of helps because I
My
don't key
bad.
the button. No, I'm not even keying the button. That's my fault. But no, Solora, you know me and you, man. If they had a wrecker and we could put lights all over it, oh dear God, we'd spend an hour just putting lights on.
Oh yeah. I
And
mean,
then we turn them on, and FPS goes down to about 2.
yeah, we crash everybody's FPS for sure. Sit beside each other, be like.
Oh, I still remember
Well-
the day that Josh slowed back. Do you remember it was me, you, and Josh, and I had the Viper truck, and he wanted to see what it looked like at night with all my lights on it. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
looked back and he said, "Oh dear God!" I was like, "What?" He's like, "FPS killer."
Yeah. I mean, I used to run mine with all kinds of lights. I got my face lights. I don't even have the ones on the bumper, the grill, none of it. I just
Oh, dude, I fucking
face lights.
when I get on there, you know what I do. I fucking click it like here.
I got some old nice lights that didn't get updated. The guy hasn't updated them. That hasn't updated them. I've cussed the guy more than once, and he hasn't updated them. And sooner or later they'll be updated because I like the penny lights. The tiny penny lights are super bright and they look good. They just uniform.
I don't know. A lot of these lights dull, like they're not.
They're not as bright as they used to be because they're constantly changing the game and the guys that produce them, they're barely keeping them to where they don't go. I mean, because the pack I used to run, they look like a vegan drum truck. They'll flash and everything, but they don't close like they're supposed to. Put on the ground, it looks like a big pattern of vegan. Not a different color. Yeah, I mean, it kind of flatlined, and they haven't fixed them to where they strobe like they're supposed to. Because, I mean, I had a pattern that was awesome. I would have blue and red and orange. Then I'd have green and purple, and they would flicker at a moment.
sorry about that, Roosevelt. I know you're probably watching the live stream, but I had to close out that voice chat at Discord. Those two were just yap, 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 yap. And I'm trying to, get back with the people that are talking on my live stream. I couldn't get 2 words in edgewise. Eric does his normal thing. When it comes in, he says, "Shut up, stupid." I'm like, hey, Eric. Well, the modbot retracted the message. Like, because I had everything set to description. Like, if there's any hazing or bullying going on in the live stream, it automatically won't block it. So they don't delete the person. So with that being said, hold on, Roosevelt. Alright, can you hear me now? I mean, I did turn the media file down a little bit. You gotta go where? I'm live. I'm not gonna stop my live stream just for that. I'm live on YouTube. I'm not live on Twitch. And I did find out how to log because I'm running Streamlabs on my computer. So I found out how to log out of the YouTube and log into the Twitch account to go live just using the Streamlabs. And it seems to work out pretty good. Although I'm gonna need, when I get done with my live and you get back and you got time, since you're one of my moderators, you're gonna have to write down both passwords to the YouTube, because I've changed both the password to the YouTube and the Twitch. This way, in case I need to relog back in to do live, I can. Guys, I know my hours are saying from Thursday and Friday from, I believe it was, yeah, something like that, but this Thursday and Friday I will not be home, so I will not be live on YouTube or Twitch. But, you know, don't be afraid to watch my previous videos, guys. I mean, no. No, because I will be watching. I do have my phone. Yes, I'm taking my phone. Why wouldn't I? Anyway, that's that. You can find me, Roosevelt. You can also find me on my Twitch at Richard Miller 38221. And I'm gonna have everything upgraded. Yeah, let's not knock that over. And I was told that since this is a Microsoft, I need an Xbox controller, which we don't have. What's that? What is that actually used for? Yeah, we won't be needing this anymore.
No. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you definitely don't need that one anymore. Because that's just basically about the Leah's lawn care business that you don't even use anymore. Hey Roosevelt, do me a favor. If you want to follow me, it'll alert you every time I go live. Cat, I swear to God, you give me a heart attack one more time, you and I gonna have problems.
Okay, I'm just gonna show you the very back of this book. Put it on. If they work, all the ones in the drawer work. You're in the wrong drawer, sweetheart.
No, I'm not.
Nice to put your username and stuff to what account today too. That way, because I'm gonna just
Sorry.
make it mine.
I've had to change my password like 4 different times so I can remember it.
Now you know how I feel.
And each time it won't let me in. This is my YouTube one. Give me a second, Roosevelt. I'm just writing down all my things here. And then we'll get right back into ATS. And finish off that run. This way if I forget it. Be able to get back into into oh, because usually it sends me an alert if you did. Or it'll tell me on the screen. 22 days ago, Eric Deaton subscribed. Viper 1981 has followed my Twitch page. Bree7009 has followed. Minor Pain. Rebel Rider 1991. Stumpy 102. LSBC1 Adam 13. SDSN 100. That's all I have as a follower. Oh no, he subscribed.
I'm not on there?
No, because you're a moderator.
Well, subscribe. And follow. That's pretty big of that.
I'm surprised this hasn't updated. Yeah. And you did subscribe, right? Hit that red subscribe button there, Roosevelt. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not forcing it. On Twitch, I have at least have to have 50 followers to move up another tier. I'm at tier 1 right now.
I'm trying. But you won't let me make one.
No, because that would be a form of cheating.
Then if I'm legally separated, it wouldn't be.
Of course, you know, yada 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 yada. They've got that. I don't know, Roosevelt. I think this is just being a little slow. It's my mini feed that would tell me. Ain't the phone I'm worried about. It's got to come across the computer too. Oh, that's when I did the Google verification code.
Are you just now getting that?
No, that happened like 51 minutes ago.
Oh. Do you want me to, go to my notepad? Yeah, let's do that. See, I write down my key. My son will want me to.
Pretty soon I'm gonna get sticky notes and just type it on a sticky note and just put it up on the computer screen so I know where it's at.
Well, if you want to do that with your child.
If I write down the username and password, the only way she'll get into it is by using the internet. She won't think to use this platform.
Right. I don't know. I don't even know what fucking platform you're on. You should figure out a way. That's all. That's all.
If she knows what's good for her, she wouldn't.
She's the one to make fun of you.
Right, Roosevelt? Give me a minute, man. I'm trying to get it to where it refreshes.
Right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure? If I come back and they tell me that you did something, I'm gonna smack you. And that's the crime.
That would be the alert I'd be getting. It would be this. Now, when he said he didn't, that Viper 1981 didn't follow me, yeah, he followed me 7 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Slumpy 102 redoing everything? I don't know why my mini feed isn't updating fast, sending me alerts fast enough.
I don't know.
Because if Roosevelt
Maybe, how long have you been on the computer?
if Roosevelt subscribed, it would send an alert through my screen
How long have you been on the computer?
since I got up.
You might want to reboot. And reboot our internet boxes.
I don't think that would be the problem.
My phone?
That's
I got a thing from you yesterday.
that's your phone. This is a brand new computer. It's not that old. I'm a computer genius when it comes to that.
Yeah, we just had storm somewhere for internet that messing up.
So far, so good it hasn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear the guys on Discord. Speaking of which, Roosevelt, do you have Discord? Who in the same hell has the boombox? Better?
Butter.
Parquet.
I'm gonna butter. Do that on camera, right?
No.
I'm gonna butter. Can I?
You used to have. Oh, come on. I use Discord all the time now. By the way, nice Facebook Lives of you cutting grass, Roosevelt. Would you... Women, they like to irritate men.
Isn't that what your fiance is for?
No.
Well, what am I for?
Go to the store. The problem is, Roosevelt, I'm the only rooster in the house surrounded by a bunch of cackling hens.
Listen here.
Back up. Would you go to the store, woman? So I can get back to doing what I was doing, so this way I don't upset the viewers.
What am I, chopped liver?
No, you're just roast beef. 'Cause now I have to go back in here and doing what I was doing because ATS is being stupid and won't let me go to my second screen. It'll be just a minute, Roosevelt. I've got to relog back into the ATS game since each time I've had to come out of it. What are you driving down? Good. That's because I keep my phone free and clear. For big important emergencies. Alright, shift tab on that. There we go. I'm live. Just
The time has arrived, President Weiser.
I
The
don't know
world
why
awaits
this
your
game sounds
commands.
so low. Please do not say that on a live stream. And yes, they can hear you. And I have a size 13 foot that I know how to use.
You have to catch me first with that.
And you ain't that hard to catch. Yeah, 'cause you can't run faster than me.
Like that? She's
She's underestimating a firefighter. Rule number 1, never underestimate the power of a firefighter, because I can get to her faster and quick if I had to. Oh wait, that's right. There's a black car sitting in the driveway. All I gotta do is chase her down. But we won't do that. The boys in the game chat on the coffee time on Discord were the ones that helped me get this modification for this truck. And I'm sorry you had to hear all through the nonsense. Normally it's got to be peaceful and quiet so I can run a normal stream, but she don't know what being respectful is. But I have to tolerate it. I mean, I don't, but I do. John Paul 70261. That is the license plate of the truck. It's supposed to give me the license plate of the trailer, but it's not. I don't think I got it set up that way. I have 620 miles to get there. Wait, no, I've got less than that, 608. I just haven't caught up yet. We are carrying 44,000 pounds of large tubes. Going from one place to the next. Winmuku, or however we want it. We took it from San Diego, or we picked it up in San Diego, not far from my home headquarters. And that would be the USNWN founder, more alerts. Which means more severe weather's out there. Not here anyway. Roosevelt, I don't, just so you know, I don't hardly get on Zello much anymore. To me, it's kind of hard to run a role-playing agency and do, and listen to all the drama stuff, and I've got so many channels. Every time I go to get out of one, somebody brings me right back, or sends me an invite back in it. And then I have to tell them, look, I don't want to be involved in it. Leave me alone. You know? It ain't got nothing to do with me. If I wasn't live right now, that little thing that tells me what my speed, the RPMs of the truck is, it would be right on the dot. But it's kind of running a little bit slow, like almost 10 miles slower. But that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Eric was in here, but then he left. And he's supposed to be one of my moderators, so he's supposed to be monitoring everything, all the messages and stuff. And since I can't type back, I can actually speak to y'all. Still with me there, Roosevelt? if not, no big deal. I'm here a little bit later on. Probably go jump on GTA for a little while. I did promise somebody that I would play Grand Theft Auto with them on the PlayStation 4. It's just I gotta give him a call, let him know when I'm going up. Tomorrow and Friday I'm gonna be busy, I've gotta help my sister make preparations for a wedding that we're DJing on Saturday and find out what we're taking, what we're not. Which we already know what we're taking. We're taking everything but the karaoke stuff, so. Oh wait, that's already on the computer. Hopefully the computer doesn't crash in the middle of the wedding. I pray to God not. That will upset me more than anything. Man, you gotta love the news that comes across your screen. And I know you've seen it. Yeah, it was just saying that a Western Michigan University student was killed by a drunk driver in a hit and run. That's all that was about. Come on, people. Dang, a lot of F-16s flying out of here. Of course, we might be close to their bombing range. I wish I could see who's all in here, but it doesn't show me. That was a helicopter. That can't be good when there's a helicopter flying around. Darn it, dude, I don't want to hit you. You can't really see him. Can't see his brake lights or turn signals. In case you guys are wondering what that is, that's called the Truckee thing. Tells you what your RPMs are, how fast you're going, how much fuel's left in your tank, how far you can go on that fuel, the speed that you're going. Of course, what you're hauling, how much that load's worth. And then bottom at the navigation is the miles that you have left, how many minutes it's going to take you to get there, and the miles that you have actually driven on that load. So yeah. And of course I am running a 2023 Freightliner Cascadia with over 2,000 miles on it that I have put on myself. See, like this moron. Ooh. Can't see his brake lights because it's too daylight out, and you definitely can't see his turn signal. But the damage part I have off, so there won't be no damage done to either vehicles. Yeah, and I had a cop right behind me that probably seen the whole accident go down. Why were you tailgating him? I wasn't. I couldn't see his dang brake lights or turn signals when he was making that turn. I didn't have nowhere else to go. Couldn't stop in time. Well, why'd you leave the scene of the accident? Because it didn't do no damage to either vehicle. If it did, I'd be calling for an accident, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, let's roll down the window so y'all can hear outside. This Truckee app is something similar to the Qualcomm, but way different. You can't send or receive messages. The only thing it does is tell you your current job, your navigation, and what truck you have with how many miles are on it, plus what gear you're in. Your shake brake and your air pressure. Whoa, I might want to back her down. I'm going way too fast. Only 55 for trucks. Means it's still in Cali. So yeah. So if you get ATS, definitely I would suggest, you know, do it, guys. Gives you something a little bit to play with anyway. Delaware General didn't have any legs. Language. You got. Woman, you gotta get used to that. They're animals. That's what they do. Sometimes it makes me wonder why she even has them if she doesn't pay attention to them. She'd rather pay more attention to me than the animals. And to me, that's not fair enough. Show the cats attention like I do. What she's got to do is gonna leave her alone. All they're wanting is attention. Dude, you're just like, oh, let's see YouTube. That's on YouTube. And the funny thing is that truck that's in front of us is not a real player. It's an AI truck. And if I get to go, I'm gone. I'm going. I am not sitting here waiting around. Normally I would not pass on a hill, but this guy's shooting me out. Sorry, Mouse. Not trying to speak, guys, but you know, I just want to get this load delivered. So 60 is probably about the max I've got. The only reason why I was speeding up to get past that truck seemed like he was doing about 35, 35, 40 miles an hour. And that's not seem right with me. Actually, it don't suit well with me either. Sometimes I gotta switch my name over to the other one.
Right. And then continue straight.
Good, then continue straight. I am going straight.
Continue straight.
What just happened? I seem to be going faster. Welcome to Nevada. Okay, that AI can't get rid of that. Give me a second, guys. Okay. That was not supposed to happen. For those of you that don't know what the Truckee does, here's a little bit of an overview of what it is. As you can see, gives you a time frame of what your speeds are. Speaking of which, I need to do something right quick. Come on. Yeah, not bad. Show RPM as an animated bar. Okay, I can do that. Show the wheel lift. I'm still learning this stuff. Open desktop helper, second monitor window. Alt Shift Z. Oh, that's the desktop helper right here. Okay. See if it'll finally catch up. See, I'm doing 45 miles an hour and I'm catching up to that truck. Well, I'm not now because he's pulling away. But I will be. No, don't freeze, don't freeze. Thank you. Small lag spike. Another lag, another lag. I'll run 55 on this map. I have like 272 miles to go and it keeps going down.
Keep right.
In case y'all are wondering, I switched to flatbed for me. My other guys still run Reaper units. I can switch to a Reaper anytime. Other lag spike right there.
Keep right. And 10. Turn right.
sorry, officer. Just trying to get the guy in front of me to go, but didn't know he was there. This way you guys can see what I'm running, what I'm hauling. What do you mean you're done? That don't tell me anything.
Keep left. Keep left.
Oh, come on. I did not want to have to do that. I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Catch you guys on the next one.